Hello everyone, my name is Addie, and today I will be taking you through a yoga flow focusing on building strength, focusing on our core strength, our legs, our shoulders, our arms, really everything here. So this flow is 20 minutes long. Let's go ahead and get started. So we'll begin our practice standing, finding that nice posture, our shoulder blades down and along our back, our hands at heart center. Engaging the core just slightly, pulling the pelvic bones slightly under, rooting down through our feet. Just focusing on the inhale and the exhale. We'll begin pressing our palms in towards one another, so creating that pressure, feeling our bodies become strong here. Engaging our chest muscles, and as we inhale, beginning to send our hands up high towards the ceiling, keeping that pressure between the palms. As we exhale, pulling our elbows down to either side. Inhale and send the hands up high. And begin to apply that pressure between the palms again as we pull our hands right back down to heart center. Inhale and reach up. Exhale and pull the elbows down. Inhale and reach up. Exhale and at heart center. Continue here, drawing some more power into the breath. We're using our breath to energize our body, keeping our core nice and engaged. Inhale and lift. Exhale and heart center. One more. Inhale and lift. And as we exhale, pull our elbows down and begin to sink the weight into our heels and back towards our hips, sending our hands up high and keeping our shoulder blades rolled down along our back, finding ourselves in chair pose. Maybe you take a peek down and make sure you can view your toes. And sinking an inch lower here. Hands come right back at heart center. And exhale, allow ourselves to fold. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale and fold. We'll take one more. Inhale all the way up. Exhale and chair. Inhale and up, exhale and fold. Energizing our bodies, halfway lift and fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale, standing. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway and fold. All the way to standing. Continue with this flow, drawing in that power through our breath, energizing ourselves, getting our heart rates up a little bit here, feeling the flow. Moving with your own breath. Go ahead and hold in your chair pose next time you're there, and we'll begin to take these big swooping motions, keeping that same strong foundation in the legs as we draw our shoulders towards our knees and right back up to our chair. So this creates a sort of round in the back. We're not trying to let our belly rest on our thighs. We're trying to round up through the back. Kind of bring the hands right back to heart center and exhale, folds. We'll inhale and take a halfway lift. And we'll go ahead and plant the hands. Step back, find your plank, creating a nice flat line in the body, engaging through the shoulders, and we'll begin to work into the shoulders a little bit here. So as we exhale, we'll slowly lower our chest down, retracting our shoulder blades along our back, and as we press out, protracting, go ahead and lower and lift. Now this movement might feel a little bit weird if you've never done it before. We're trying not to bend into the elbows. All of the movement is coming out of the shoulders. You can always modify and drop down to your knees here, really focusing on that movement in the shoulders. Take a few more here. Down and up, down and up. We'll go ahead and take some shifts forward and back, building that fire in the core, hinging forward and back. Just 1 or 2 inches. And we'll go ahead and send our hips up high, finding a downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out a little bit in knee to knee. And as we inhale, lifting up high on the balls of the feet. Exhaling, heels come down a little bit closer. Go ahead and take a few more of these here. Bending into the knees, getting a big stretch across our shoulders and our chest. Doing whatever you need to do to feel comfortable in your down dog. Go ahead and hinge forward, find plank. And exhale, down dog. Take a few more of these, plank and down dog. Plank and down dog. Inhaling, the right leg comes up high behind you, hinging forward, finding plank. So this is a bit of a variation. Continuing that hinging forward and back from down dog to plank, keeping that right leg lifted. Reach that leg up, go ahead and replace it and switch. Left leg goes high. Hinge forward, find plank and down dog. Plank and down dog, stay strong. Plank and down dog. Go ahead and bring the feet to touch and we'll walk them up to meet our hands. Go ahead and take an inhale and halfway lift and fold. And rolling ourselves all the way up through standing, sinking down, finding our chair. Inhale, standing. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift and fold. Inhale, standing. And exhale, chair. Hold here, staying strong. Continuing with that flowing movement in the chair if you like. Really staying strong through the legs, engaging through the core, drawing our shoulders towards our knees. Go ahead and bring our hands right back up tall and fold through heart center. Stepping back, finding plank. And sending our hips up high for down dog. We'll go ahead and take an inhale, and on the next inhale, we'll send our right leg up high behind us. Right here. And as we exhale, pulling that knee into our chest, our shoulders come right over our wrists. Inhale and extend it back. Exhale into the chest and extend it back. We'll take one more and hold here in that plank position. We're going to swing our leg out side to side, tapping the right elbow and the left. One more to the right. And to the left, if you'd like, you can extend that right leg across our body, bringing the weight into our right hand, opening up to the side here. And we'll go ahead and tuck that knee right back into the chest, send it high. And this time as we pull that right leg in, we'll step it right between the hands, engaging through our legs here. Beginning to find our way up towards a high lunge. And as we exhale, drawing the elbows down, lunge here. Inhale and lift. And lower. And lift. That front knee stays right over the ankle. And lower. Lift. And lower. One more, lift. And lower. We'll begin to reach our hands forward, coming into a warrior 3 balance. So try and find the balance on that front foot first before we lean over, finding that nice T formation in our body. Gently bringing that left leg through center, crossing the outside of the left ankle to the top of the right knee, sinking down to a standing figure 4. Inhaling, lifting that knee up. As you take another inhale, go ahead and extend the leg out front, and we're going to flow forward and back here from that T formation. Inhale, knee comes up, and send it back. This time as we come forward, go ahead and hold here, crossing over, finding that figure 4 balance. Inhale and lift. As we exhale, sinking right back down into our chair pose. We'll lift right back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Planting the hands, go ahead and step back through plank and meet in downward facing dog. Moving on to the left side here. So left leg reaches up, knee comes into the chest, send it high. Knee to chest, send it high. And this time, go ahead and hold there. We're gonna swing the leg out to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. One more time, and this time, if you'd like, you can go ahead and extend that left leg out, moving our weight into our left hand, opening up here. And bringing ourselves right back to center. Left leg goes high before you step it all the way between the hands, so we can bring tall into our high lunge. And as we exhale, dipping low, elbows come down, lunging into that back knee. Exhale and lower, and lift. Lower, and lift, moving strong with the breath here. Lower, and lift. Lower, and as we come forward this time, we'll begin to find that warrior 3 balance. Gently bringing that knee all the way through center, crossing it over, finding our figure 4 on this side. Exhale, sink a little lower, and as you inhale, go ahead and release, sending that right leg out long in front of you. And we're going to move into flowing back and forth through the warrior 3 to the knee to chest. Moving with your breath, staying strong. Keeping in mind that you're pressing out strong through that back leg, so you're staying engaged all the way down to your toes. This will help a lot with balance. Next time we come forward, we'll go ahead and lower down, finding that figure 4 on this side. And exhale into chair. Inhale and lift, and fold. Halfway lift, and fold. Go ahead and plant the hands, step or hop back, find plank. Exhale as we lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. We'll move through that one more time. If you'd like to pause the video and watch me, go for it. Go ahead and inhale, right leg lift into the chest and extend out towards the side. Finding our way right back to center, right leg lifts. Stepping it all the way through center. Inhale and reach the hands tall. Exhale and lunge. 2 and 1. Beginning to find that balance, coming forward, balancing on the right leg. Knee comes through center, and exhale, sinking down, finding your figure 4. Inhale, release, and exhale, chair. Inhale, standing, forward fold. Halfway lift, planting the hands and flowing through our chaturanga here. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. We'll go ahead and take that flow on the other side. Left leg lifts into chest, send it on over to the left. Open up for that side variation. Spinning right back to center, and that left foot steps right between the hands so we can inhale, high lunge. Exhale, and lower down. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Go ahead and find your way forward into that T balance. Right knee will come all the way through center, sinking low, finding the figure 4 on this side. Go ahead and release, sinking low into your chair. Inhale to standing, forward fold. Move through your vinyasa here. Keeping those shoulders strong, those elbows in tight to your sides. Go ahead and take a deep breath and rise up high on the toes, and bottom of the exhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhaling, rolling the body all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Plant the hands, flow through your chaturanga, building heat in the body, staying strong here. Inhale, high on the toes, walk or hop, feet to hands. Exhale, fold all the way to standing. and flowing through our chaturanga, staying strong. Inhale high on the toes, and bottom of the exhale, walk or hop. Go ahead and take a halfway lift and fold. Circle sweep the hands all the way up, and this time sink low into your seat. So finding our chair pose here. Our hands will come to heart center as we find a twist on over to the right. So the outside of our left elbow will come in contact with our right thigh. We're going to apply enough pressure there that we can extend our left foot back, finding a twisted lunge. We'll go ahead and open up the hands and lift our chest tall. If you'd like to find a deeper variation, you can bring your right hand to the back of your right thigh. Through center, we'll draw our left hand down to the mat, slightly out to the left, to find a revolved half moon balance. Blocks are awesome here to help you get a little bit more height. Go ahead and exhale and bring your feet right back together and flow out through a chaturanga. Bending into the knees, and go ahead and walk or hop feet up to the hands. Take a halfway lift and fold as we rise, sinking right back down into our chair. We'll go ahead and take a twist on over to the other side this time. Applying enough pressure from that elbow into the thigh that you can step your right foot back. We'll go ahead and open up the arms, finding that twisted lunge here. If you'd like to go a little deeper, you can find that variation, bring your hand to the back of that back thigh. And go ahead and find that revolved half moon balance here. So exhale and bring both feet together. Inhale and halfway lift. And fold, stepping or hopping back, flowing through your vinyasa. We'll take a deep breath in, come up high on the toes, and as we exhale, let everything go. We'll walk our feet up a little bit closer and find a really deep squat here. You can take a couple deep squats before we come into some little froggy hops here. So you can watch me if you want to get the gist of it. Just seeing if you can get your feet even a couple inches off the mat is awesome here. You might feel your heart rate rising, you're warming your body up. Staying strong through the shoulders, maybe see if you can catch a little balance here. Nice, we'll take one more. And go ahead and come right back down. We'll find our down dog. Let's walk or hop our feet up to meet our hands. In halfway lift. And fold. Go ahead and sink into our chair, and we'll find that twisted flow here. So the left elbow comes to the right thigh, stepping our left leg back. Inhale and revolve up, maybe taking that variation, and finding that revolved half moon pose. Exhale, feet come right back to center, and fold. Go ahead and flow out through your chaturanga. Take a deep bend into the knees and walk or hop feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift and fold, reaching both hands up towards the ceiling. Hands come to heart center, and we'll move through that flow on the other side. So opening up the hands, standing tall, and maybe bringing that hand to the back of the back thigh. Eventually bring ourselves down towards the floor in that revolved half moon balance. Let's go ahead and find a forward fold. Inhale brings us all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center and fold. Inhale, halfway lift and fold. Through standing and fold. Flowing out here with our breath. We'll go ahead and hold ourselves here at standing. Moving through that same upper body flow as we did at the beginning of class. Keeping that pressure between the palms, lifting up tall. Exhaling as the elbows come down to either side. Through heart center. And holding here. Taking some deep breaths in and out. Thanking yourselves for getting on your mats and practicing today, and thanking our bodies for all they do for us every day. And I'll thank you guys for watching and flowing with me. Let me know what you think of these kinds of flows, and happy practicing.